Welcome back to my Let's Play for Pokemon Crystal. I have to admit, didn't get as much stuff done today as I would have liked, but, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. Though, admittedly, it's because I was slacking off a bit too much. Though we did get through more than a dozen videos, so I guess it's not super bad, but it's definitely not what I intended. I want to do, like, 20-something plus videos, you know, on my days off. We're gonna get close to, like, about half of that. And yeah, we start off with Lord. I have to admit, maybe not the best pick, but now we can set up Reflect. Don't really need much else going on. Hopefully it doesn't copy it, yeah. Still super effective, though. Ice Punch. I guess I can hope for a lucky freeze, but I doubt that's gonna happen. Oh gosh, darn it! Oh wait, Pseudo sucks at ice punching, so it's fine. After all, its special attack is absolute trash. Thanks, Pseudo, you took yourself out. Because you forgot your strength, man. And that was hitting hard. You can't give it a case of the explodes later. You know what? Screw you, I'm gonna fight you. You're right, they can't, but I can block that, so I don't care about the power of sleep. You know, in your hands, Greg. You know you should have taken out that loan and based all your success on winning money with that drowsy Greg. It can be stopped. Boom. Yep, can't disable it now. Now it's time for a light screen. Well, no, it took out my light screen? That's terrible. Well, time to switch. Oh, wait. Sulfur would be terrible in this battle. After all, it uses Confusion. Why are you using Dream Eater without setting up Sleep? I mean, I know you can't put me to sleep, but you really aren't gonna, you know, achieve much, you know, with Dream Eater without having a sleep target to attack, man. I mean, come on. Get your stuff together. You're right, it was pretty sad watching you use a Dream Eater when your opponent was awake. I mean, come on, dude. I know the AI sucks, but at least try to do a better job than the AI in Seven Kingdoms. A game where I learned you actually can trick the AI into deleting its own towns. Yeah. To pull off this trick, you have to surround an entire town with a barricade. Basically, the AI's entire population center, if you can pull it off, which is difficult because you gotta use markets and science towers to do this. So it's best trick to pull off basically at the start of a game. That's basically gonna cost almost all your money and almost bankrupt you to pull off. But if you then have, you know, a mining resource that was near you at the start, you can delete your own mine, let one construction worker through. You know, you gotta let one through. Reestablish your barrier. That construction worker or miner will set up a mine, you know, on the resource, and then the AI is gonna respond by trying to send people down there to establish a mining town. You know, why else would they want, you know, hit up a mine, right? But because you now got the barrier reestablished and they can't get through, the AI responds by just deleting its own units, because it's like, oh, it can't get through because of bad pathing, well, delete. But then it keeps summoning up more and more people from their town to go work that mine, and they keep hitting the barrier wall, so delete, 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 and delete until there's no one left, effectively. I mean, if they got some villagers working other jobs and say a science tower or something, they'll be left behind, but you can effectively destroy the AI's population using this trick. Admittedly, pulling it off against a larger AI would probably be damn near impossible, because you can only establish these sorts of barriers, you know, while you're in peacetime, so it might work best, ironically, or unironically, against, you know, easier level AIs. It's very aggressive, you know, you have to do this basically at the start of a campaign, because you never have peace deals last with them very long otherwise. Although this is the only way I've ever seen an alliance get established with the AI and last for a long time. Because if they're boxed in and can't do anything, you know, they'll agree to an alliance with you. And they won't break it because they can't attack you. Because, you know, they're behind a wall. There's no way to do anything but, you know, wait. And I hate the fact there's freaking ghosts and stuff in here. Albeit mostly it's just rats. Makes sense, I mean, it's a crumbling, burned out wreck. Why wouldn't it be full of rats? And gosh darn, I forgot to use the Pokemon Center. I'll be back. I want to fight my rival while I'm at full strength, after all. That would make most sense, because I can't get Morty active until after I've done this rival battle. And normally I skip this battle, because, you know, it's not necessary. This is one of the few times I actually have to do it. So, like, I never battled my rival at Mount Moon in the post-game content. Like, it's a thing you can do, it's just nothing I care to do, you know? Like, it's not a necessary thing. Why fight him if I don't have to? Especially if I can milk the Elite Four for lots of money, you know? Let's see, I guess I'll use a repel here. That'll make things a little easier. Though it does kind of suck we have to walk all the way around here. Because that's going to use up most of my steps. But it is what it is. And I admit, starting off with a Lord may not be the best choice. It's going to depend on what he starts with himself, I suppose. Oh, my fault. Hey, you're the one that came in here first. I just followed you. Damn mofo blaming me for his own mistakes. Well, we could use Safeguard. Well, there. No hypnosis is going to work on me. Paralysis is a different story, though. Probably. I could set up a Reflect and nerf his attacks. Why would you curse me? I mean, don't get me wrong. It's an interesting maneuver. And I've done like Ghost Run where I relied on curse, but you gotta mean-look the target first, man. Otherwise, you're just sacrificing health for nothing. Let's just end it. Oh man, this thing's fast. Well, that takes care of Honor, right? Oh, it survived. Gosh darn it. And even with my Reflect Barrier up, I'm still taking a lot of damage from those licks. Ugh. I really need to get some levels on Butterfree. Admittedly, you know, when Morty's, you know, his shit, that'll be a lot easier. Magnemite, huh? I'll leave Sulfur in. Yep, Safeguard faded. Sleep Powder. I don't know how you can put a magnet to sleep, but I don't understand how there can be a magnet Pokemon anyway. Like, how does one breed that? Like, how does the genetics work on this thing? Oh wait, it's Steel type. Yeah, I can't use much of anything on it. All my options suck. Okay, sleep it again. Or at least try to. This is gonna be a lengthy one. Just because I don't have a fire move. Like, if I had put Mud Slap on somebody, it really would have helped here. Well, that was my mistake. I admit it's gonna be a real pain to deal with the Steel Gym Leader with this team. It's not like I'm gonna have access to, you know, a fire maneuver. We're gonna have to rely on freaking Surf and stuff. I mean, I might be able to rely on Sulfur and sleep them, but they're gonna definitely be using Thunder Wave. I mean, I could try Ladion, you know, and use Safeguard, and then some other stuff to power up while I have Light Screen up. So that means we're gonna take a ton of hits. No, wait, I can still use Sulfur for this battle. After all, Confusion does work on Zubat just fine. Oh, nice. Well, we're gonna switch out. Lord, I need you to do your job. Ow. Not particularly effective, but ows nonetheless. And there takes care of the bat. Poor Batman. He wanted to be a success, but he just always gets eaten up by the ice, man. No, there's no point. I mean, we got the massive advantage here of having access to Ice Punch. I definitely want to use it. Oh, nice, a defensive barrier. Too bad it's for physical attacks, and not special ones. I mean, don't get me wrong, the screen's gonna be useful, but that was the wrong screen to play. Like, that was not the trump card you thought it was. You're right, there was no challenge in this battle, for the most part. The biggest threat on his entire team is his Magnemite. Simply because I don't have much that can really hurt it effectively, because damn steel typing. Yeah, whatever. Just go away, rival. Well, let's awaken the legendary beasts. You know, it's necessary to get out of here. I really didn't want to awaken them, though. It's not like I can run into them at random. And I hate that. Yeah, catching these things is a pain. There's a reason I never bother with it. Yeah, you did. But you still have to give me a visit first. Yeah. Oh, will you now? Good luck with that. There are some items down here, but honestly, I'm not gonna worry about that. Well, that'll do for this episode. Next time we'll go after Morty, and after that we'll probably make a play at the Kimono Girls place, because I definitely want to have access to Surf later on. Until next time, then. See ya.